What is up, guys? Welcome to a new video. Today we are ranking all the Mario games. Now, you may or may not have just been clickbaited because we're not ranking all of them. We're ranking some of the main ones. So we are starting off with Donkey Kong, the original game. Now, this one was an arcade game. It was quite good. Now, the scales of the ranking is going to be D being the worst and S being the best. Now, this game was interesting. I've played it a few times. Now, I haven't played all of these games that I'm going to be ranking today, but this is one that I have played. It's quite short for the first bit, you know. It's quite fast paced. It's basically where Donkey Kong basically throws barrels at you, and this was like the first game with Mario in it, but his name wasn't actually Mario. I'm pretty sure his name was Jumpman. Yeah, I don't know why Donkey Kong was so like angry all the time, and Jumpman or Mario were like trying to save the person. I don't know who the person's supposed to be, but there's someone. But I could not beat this game. It was fairly difficult, I guess. Well, unless you're a noob at these type of games like me. Then eventually Donkey Kong falls down, and then you go to the actual next level. Which is where he starts throwing barrels diagonally sometimes at you. Overall, quite a good game. I wouldn't say it's S tier. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say it's S tier, but not a D either. Honestly, if I had to rank it, I would give it a B. Okay, because not the best, not the worst, kind of in the middle. Yeah, B is in the middle. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yes. So the rankings are D, C, B, A, and S. So I'm giving it a B. Now, next up, we have Super Mario Bros., which is the first one with like actual Mario in it. Basically, now you have like lucky blocks, I guess you could say. And when you collect them, stuff will come out them, either coins or power-ups, and like you can get bigger or you can get powers. This is also where we first meet Bowser as well, and also Princess Peach. So, like, you get the first enemies now that aren't barrels. You get, Goombas and Koopa Troopers, I want to say. I haven't played this one either, but I've seen a few people play it, and, I honestly think it's quite good by the looks of it. Basically, each level you complete, you get closer to getting to Bowser. Then I think after you like fight Bowser and you drop him into the lava, you save Princess Peach. I think that's what happens. But there's also like secret tunnels now. I'm sorry for saying so much. I'm just kind of confused on like what to say because I haven't actually played these games before. So, again, I wouldn't give it a D. Because I feel like D is a little bit harsh, and I shouldn't give it a D. I wouldn't give it a C either, because this is just a classic game. Honestly, not a B, because I think the gameplay is better than the Donkey Kong one, and also like that there's like proper levels, it feels like, and also like that there's prizes, you can get coins and stuff, so there's like stuff that you can do, and you also have like lives are a bit more valuable in this. So honestly, I'm gonna rate an A for being classic. Now next up we have the first Mario Kart game, I think. Yeah, it's the first Mario Kart game. Okay. This one, because you could like select characters, I think that was cool. But like you had Donkey Kong Jr. and stuff. So like the characters were very good, I would say, definitely. You could also like play with friends by doing like a 2-player game, which was nice, I guess. So you have Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Yoshi, Donkey Kong Jr., Bowser, and Toad, I think. And like this the turtle dude, I don't know. The racing was quite good, I would say. So basically, on the top half you'd have like your actual racing thing, and then in the bottom half you'd be able to see where you were. So like it was actually good because you got to play with other people, so you could race each other. I'm pretty sure that this is the first 2-player game, well, 2-player Mario game. So like it had like the loot boxes, the Lucky Block loot boxes, I guess, you could say, which gave you like all the abilities and stuff. Yeah, it was quite good. But yeah, it was fun, I'd say. I haven't played this one, but I've watched it, and from the looks of it, it looks quite good. Honestly, I wouldn't rate this, like a D, a C, or a B. If I had to, like, it's between, actually, I could rate a B. It's between B and S. But honestly, if I had to choose, I would go for A, because it's a great game, honestly. It's just fun. I wouldn't go for like C or D, because I feel like this game is better than those rankings. So honestly, it wouldn't be fair to rank it as those two. I wouldn't rank it as B either, because that's like in the middle. Anyway, next up we have Super Mario 64. This game was classic, I know. The gameplay was good. It was 3D. The gameplay was good because, like, I guess the angles weren't great, but that just adds the bit of extra difficulty. Like the first boss was like, well, I guess you could call it a mini boss. It was like the Chomper dude. That's like my favorite guy in Mario Party, honestly. Actually, why are we talking about Mario Party now? Somehow we've managed to move to that. Then you had to like go up a hill where there was like loads of bombs, I think. or like boulders. But then you got to fight like King Bomb person, like King. I don't know. It was a good boss fight, honestly. For the first boss, it was quite a good boss fight. It was quite interesting though, because like you got to throw him around and then he would like kind of try to explode. Almost. So, you know, it was fun. That boss fight. You also could collect as many coins as you wanted, almost. You also were able to collect stars. And like at the end of the boss fight, like I'm pretty sure he said that he worked for Bowser or something. He gives you a star. Then I'm pretty sure you get some new mechanics in the next one where you get to like climb up stuff and then like jump off them. The new enemy as well, it was like the sleeping flowers. I forgot what they're called. You also had like falling platforms and spinning platforms. If you failed them, then you'd fall back down to the start. You also had those platforms as well. That like moved you up, and then there was like this guy's boss fight. He's like the stone dude, and he tries to like slam on you, and then you have to hit his back, which has like something on it. I don't know what that's called. I don't remember. You could also get on top of him, I'm pretty sure. If I can show that. But then you kind of beat him after like 3 goes, and then he gives you a star as well. Honestly, I'd rate it a. You know what? I have to give that an S because it was just a very good game. Honestly, I didn't get to rank it all. Obviously, I only got to rank a bit of it. But just from that, I'd give it an S because it's just too good. Alright, next up, Paper Mario. Now, I've played a version of this. It wasn't this one. But I think it's interesting how you get to like, where it's like an actual story almost. Like you got loads of different characters now in this. Just there. You had different locations, like a lot of different locations. Then you go up to the castle. Don't like Bowser talks. To like Princess Peach or something. I think they trap Mario in a place and he has to try and escape. And then you also got to fight these bomb people, I think. I'm just gonna call them bomb people now, because I don't really know. Then there was also this area where there was like these plants that would like smile at you really creepily. In like this dark forest place, and then you had to go and find someone once you got all the way around. And he wants you to listen carefully to him, I think, if I'm able to show you that. There's also like this guy that follows you, and then you also get to this bit where there's like a Shy Guy captain almost in like white, and he has like some minions that you get to like knock down almost, and then he tries to fight you, but then like there's chapters in this one. There's like proper chapters, which I think is quite cool. So yeah, like the chapter system was quite cool. Then I think you found yourself in a sewer next, and you had to like go through all the like the pipes and stuff. But then there was like this squid dude who wanted to fight you. So yeah, I haven't played this one, but I played like the latest version. I think it was the latest version, like quite a new version. Then like there was this fish dude, I'm pretty sure, that would help you. And then eventually you'd get to like this castle almost. I'm pretty sure it was an ice castle. Like you could switch between allies, and then like there was this mirror that would show you what to do. And then like Luigi and like his friends would come out, I guess. Are those Luigi's friends? I have no idea. But you got to save them, and then you found yourself in like this magical moon world with like a sorcerer person, I think. Yeah, this game was good. Honestly, I would go for like either I'm gonna give it a B, because I'd say that one's okay. Alright, moving on to Mario Galaxy. This one was interesting because well, you've got to travel between worlds and stuff, and it had like this weird thing, almost like King Kai's Planet, I guess, where it's like small, so it's like you can basically see all the way around it, which I thought was quite cool. It added like a bit of extra difficulty to the game. One of the first bosses was like this purple flower who would try and like eat you, but then he ended up eating like the balloons. He was a one shot though. And then there was this other guy who had like one arm, and he would try and whack you. Eventually the egg cracked, revealing that it was one of the flower person, and he would chase you around the little planet, and then you would have to hit his thing, like hit his tail, and then it would like hit him in the face, and then he would get very angry, I guess. I think that's what happens. Yeah, but that was quite fun to do. Obviously I haven't played this one, but I've watched it, and by the looks of it, it looks very fun to play. There was also like these almost 2D ones where it's almost like a platformer type thing. But it was like part 2D. Like there were like Chaos Emeralds that you could collect almost, which I thought was quite interesting. I think that was the currency in it, but there were also coins that you could get as well, so there was like two different ones. They were like gems, I guess. And then you got your first fight with Bowser, I'm pretty sure, in like this lava planet, and he would try and like take down these like buildings, and then you would like fall down almost. And you had to go fast enough to get into the boss fight, where you would fight on like another mini planet, and you had to make him like destroy these like blue things. Now, like, this boss fight was interesting because you basically made him destroy everything, and he would like try and jump on it, but then you also had to dodge some of his attacks as well. Like he did these little blue wave beams, and he also like left fire and stuff. He was fast as well. So yeah, he was quite interesting to fight. But eventually, once you destroyed all of them, he would give you a star. And there's like these big mystery coins that drop all like the gems and stuff, and you would have to break some objects. Like, I feel like the flower people are quite annoying, but then they also made like staircases for you, I think that's what happened. And then you go onto a star, which launches you to like another planet. Like, with like a lot of rolling boulders almost. Then like there was also these like things that you can get to where they're like spinning things. I think they spin, but they're like towers. Then eventually you get onto this fight where you have to fight this really like two sand cactus thing, and that was quite interesting because like the boss fight and stuff, basically you would have to like hit these green things at him, and then like I think one of his targets would fall, but it was quite hard to aim for it, so you kind of like had to take a while, but eventually the fruit, I think they are, will come back to you. So honestly, I would rate that an A because Mario Galaxy was quite good. Now next up, I think we have Super Mario 3D. Super Mario 3D World. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it started out like you were with like a bird, which would leave you across the water because Mario's like a cat in this. And you had to make it past obstacles and stuff. I thought that was quite cool, honestly. Then there was also like this elevator where you'd have to go up, and these like round Goombas would try and like get to you, almost. Like there's worlds in it. I'm pretty sure you had like Chocolate World or something. I've lost what I was looking at. Great. But yeah, I think this one was quite interesting. So honestly, if I had to rate it, I would give it B. I'd give it a B because it wasn't like good enough to be an A because I feel like it took a very long time, which is going to be another problem in another game that we're going to be ranking. But next up we have Super Mario Strikers Battle League. It was like supposed to be like a football one or soccer, whatever you want to call it. And it was like good team versus evil team almost. This one was quite interesting, like because you could use like abilities in it, and then there's also like the barrier that you could hit people into, and like they all had different celebrations as well. I feel like Waluigi's one was the best because it was just kind of funny, honestly. Yeah, I don't have too much to say about this one. So if I had to rank it between a B, well, a C. But I don't want to be too mean to the Mario games. But if there was more of them, there would definitely be a lot of them in D and C. But I'm ranking some of the best ones. This one's more of like a special game because it's more of like a Mario sports one. But if I had to rank it, I would probably give it a B, honestly. Just because like it's not the best game because it's not an actual like Mario type thing. It has like the special moves which give it like that extra bit so it doesn't feel like just a soccer game. But anyway, next up we have the final one, which is gonna be quite hard to rank. It's Mario and Luigi Brothership. Now this one was like a little bit like Paper Mario with like the fights and stuff, but it was more open world. Now the thing is, this one took forever to complete. Now I haven't played this one yet. I might play it soon. But it takes forever to complete. I literally see videos over 30 hours and it's like a full playthrough. I don't think it was even a full playthrough. But honestly, this would be good to speedrun. It has like a bit of open worldiness. It also has like a lot of talking and stuff. There was also like these two red dudes, which you'd have to fight later on, I think. But if I had to rank it, I would honestly criticize how long it would take to do, because I don't like games that take forever to complete. Like, I like Elden Ring, but like, because it's open world and you kind of get to do what you want. But I don't really like these sort of games that just take a really long time to complete. So this one's gonna be quite hard to rate because I like the game's okay. I don't really like the fighting style of Paper Mario, and this one's similar to Paper Mario, I think. So I don't know how to rank this too well. It's between a C and A. So I might just have to go into the middle and say A or B. Should I go for B? I'm gonna rank it a B, honestly, because it's a good game in like how many characters there are. I like games with loads of characters and good characters, especially ones that you can like beat. That's why Pokemon used to be quite a good game to me. But apart from that, apart from how long it takes, it was a pretty good game. So I'm gonna rank it B. You also get to enjoy like some other gameplay while I'm still like talking through it, I think, because there's like a bit of gameplay that I have left. Well, not gameplay, but like video that I have left. So but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.